Abolida, enough fini yo. Now let me explain the whole due payment to you. That program they had on April 12th is just to tell all sedition, reaction, and sympathizers that we will start paying due for now to 2030 and all the way.
So I want to ask you, the way some all not there. How will care what you book?
Abolida, the thing is just go straight to CDC party headquarters and you request for your book. The people will give it to you. Anytime you go there, the people will be there. Don't worry yourself. In fact, the people get a mobile money number. If you file or you know you can make it, just send it straight on your mobile money number. And as soon as you send it on the mobile money number, the people will send your receipt straight on your website, or you go pick up your receipt and your due book right to your district office. I mean, the district that you live in. You can also pay to the bank. You can go to UPA or GT Bank. When you finish paying that money, they will give you one pink paper. Then you will carry it to the party headquarters or your district office. Then the people will verify it. They will give you your original receipt and your due book. And don't forget that only $1 US or $200 liberty you will pay every month. If you want to pay more than that, no problem. Because this party called CDC have to survive. And the mobile money number is 0886 097451.
Amanda, my pouye, Iliberia, my Double
String.
Aha, y'all want to roll the punch of giant rather take over.
Like
Y'all want to roll beef, Papa come here again. Y'all want to roll Papa Georgie come here again. Y'all want to roll Mama Joe come here again. Who want to roll City come here again. Now they walk on the giant coming soon. Better move and roll. I say you're better move your roll. It's about to get away. Pulling back to get away. We come here again. Who want to roll City come here again.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you are watching. This is the CDC Hour on Kings FM 88.5, and we are also live on Facebook and YouTube. So today we have fascinating topics, and I'm your co-host today. I'm your lone host, Josephine Pilo Johnson, commonly known as Jojo. And we have fascinating topics today. Today we'll be discussing the United Party headquarters saga, and we'll also be discussing the just issue in our nation. So we'll take a bit of our team song and be right back.
You be Paris and get away. Better get away. Yen say I'm morning go, I say I come. At Table, Moscow corridor. Yen say I'm morning go, I say I come. See shake your body, shake your body, shake your body.
So again, I'd like to say welcome to a brand new week with the CDC Hour. And I had a very good weekend, and I'm all here today, fully prepared for the show. So I would like for us to begin with the United Party headquarters saga. And over the weekend, we all saw the United Party. I guess they went for their cleaning up at their proposed party headquarters in Concord Town, their former party headquarters. So I'd like for us to look at that today. You know, Unity Party claim to be, they claim to be very clever. In fact, they are the most educated people in Liberia. But sometimes I come to wonder who's actually advancing Unity Party. Who's advancing Joseph Boakai? Who's advancing Jeremiah Cohn? Who's advancing the leadership of the Unity Party? We were told that on December 6, 2025, Unity Party will gather to raise funds in order to buy their party headquarters, inclusive of Concord Town party headquarters. They set up committees. They have not yet raised any money. No fund has been generated. But we all saw on Saturday, they gather in Concord Town. And the most interesting part is this. That very party headquarters, that very venue, United Party occupied that place before. And this is what, really interests me, because when United Party occupied that place, they had no money to pay rent. They had no money to pay their rent. For that reason, the owner of that property asked them out. The owner asked them to leave the place. In fact, they were thrown out of that property. So if for any reason United Party should go back to that place, it means that they must have paid money. They should buy the place. They should pay money first before going to do clean up. But this is it. They want us to believe that they will be generating fund on the 6th. They have not paid any money for their party headquarters. On the 6th of December, they are going to generate the money and pay the place and pay for the place. So who will believe that? One good thing I know is that United Party lie, and they are very good at believing their own lies. So they will lie and they will believe their own lies. It is not possible for you to be put out of a place that you once occupied, and then without paying any money, you go back to that very place to do cleaning up only because you say that you come here to buy the place. It is not possible. Only on this United Party, only on this government, you will see such things happening. And the real truth is this. They are not telling you. The real truth is that they have already bought that place with our country money. They have already paid for that place. That's why they don't want you to know. They want you to believe that they are generating funds on December 6th to pay for the place. That's what they want you to believe. But you see, one thing I do know is that it is very hard to lie. It is hard to lie. Very hard to lie. So every time they want to do something, God has his own ways of exposing people. So God used this situation to expose them again. And God did that on Saturday. Because it is very impossible for you to say that you are going to pay for this property on December 6th and you already own the property, you already occupying the place. You cleaning up the place, you decorating the place, or place that you were thrown out from. Today, you are at that same venue doing cleaning up. The best thing I think United Party should have done was to remain at their current party headquarters, which is on Broad Street. Generate a fund for your party headquarters around the country, and then generate the funds for your party headquarters around the country, and then come and tell the people that yes, I generated money and I'm coming to buy this place. Then the Liberian people will believe that other lie. But what you did, you want us to believe this lie, we will not believe it. You will lie your own lie and you will believe your own lie. We are not kids. Even the kids in the community, you don't expect them to believe this kind of lie. In fact, the children these days are very smart. They are very smart. You don't expect them to believe this lie. You stole our country money. You pay for your party headquarters. Joseph Waka. You stole our country money. A government that stay in power for 12 years. You don't even have a district office in any district in Maserado. You don't have a district office. You don't have a district office. So only because CDC is going to a new venue, they just broke ground. They said they will build their party headquarters in the 15 counties. So you want to do the same. CDC been having district offices for a very long time. Right now, as we speak, the party is operating from the District 8 party office. The party has an office in District 8, Maserado County. The party is carrying on their operation in that space. That's what a responsible party would do. I remember the last time I went to Lofa County, the county that Joseph Waka hails from, and he should be having, a very large facility in that place as the United Party headquarters, because there's a county that supported United Party. Lofa County supported United Party. I saw this Kobo shop along the road in Foya with Lapa. How they call it? They say Lapa Bido. They had Lapa hanging at the door. And they just painted it green and white. And they put on a UP. So when I saw the place, I was shocked. And I told my colleagues, I said, what is this? Is this the Unity Party headquarters in Foya? So we decided to check. Yes, we needed to verify for ourselves. So we went there and we saw people sitting and eating with all the different couple pots and things. They got a BB and the pots that the people can cook their food in. They got all the pots and things sitting at the entrance. They got the copper. They got the dishes spread all over. Then you had the small benches and things, the people were all sitting on it. Nothing, absolutely nothing was going on in that place to say that it's a party headquarters. The lady was selling her food. It's her kobo shop. And I believe that place is still being occupied by that lady who is selling her kobo. This is the Unity Party that is telling us today that they will be building the party headquarters in the 15 counties with our country money. Unity Party stay 12 years in power. They could not pay rent in Concord Town. They spent 12 years in power. They could not identify anywhere in the districts the 73 districts of this country, they could not identify a space, to make that place their party headquarters or their district office. CDC been doing that. And I think United Party people, they will soon jump into that, because every time CDC do something, they follow. We lead, they follow. So I believe that they will do the same pretty soon. After stealing our country money, they stole a lot in the 12 years. They came back to continue their stealing. So this is it. United Party went to the party headquarters. United Partisans, they were all seen on Saturday, jubilating all over the place. And they said they went to clean up the place. So your program is on the 6th. And you went to clean up the place on Saturday. Well, this is only showing to the Liberians that Unity Party stole our money. They are stealing our country money to benefit themselves. And they are happily doing it. These are some of the reasons why we Liberians, we need to stand up. These are some of the reasons why we need to come out on December 17 to tell Joseph Boakai to lead this country or leave. If you are unable to lead this country, you leave the space. Because this is not leadership. This is not leadership. This is not something that we expected from someone who claimed to have had 40 years experience in government. This is not leadership. So Joseph Boakai, Liberians are getting ready. We are getting ready. And on December 17, we will come out and we will tell you to either lead the Liberian people or leave. You have people who walk all in the dirty water in September. I think that was September 17, to make sure that you become president. You have disappointed those people, President Boakai. Today, some of them, they are unable to look in the faces of their neighbors. They are unable to look. They are even ashamed to talk about you in public. They are so much embarrassed. Total embarrassment you brought to them. Total embarrassment. I saw a post today from a lady, and she and the vice president is on that picture. She's expressing her disappointment. She's expressing her frustration about this government. She said the vice president promised them that they were going to do everything to make sure that they provide jobs for the youthful generation of this country. 2 years, they are not seeing anything. She's frustrated. She's highly frustrated in your leadership, Jeremiah Kun. She's highly frustrated in your leadership, Joseph Boakai. And this This takes us to our next talking point, which is the issue of the illicit drugs in our nation. 2023, I can still remember we saw our mothers, we saw unity partisans. They said the kush killing our children, just killing our children. Instead of us fighting this issue of just together as a nation, they politicized it and they attributed it to former President Weah and his officials. Whereas the very unity partisans were the ones who been bringing the drugs in the country. Since this government came to power, too many things have happened on the issue of drugs that God himself exposed them. Just the other day, let's say few months ago, we saw a unity partisan. He's not an ordinary unity partisan. He's a friend to the president's son. That guy took photo with Joseph Boakai. That guy took photo with Joseph Boakai's son. That same guy, that very individual, was caught with drugs. Few days later, we heard nothing about it. They swept it under the carpet. They left the Liberian people talking and talking and talking, and they don't care. They don't care what you talk. They don't care for you. They don't care about what you say. You talk. They didn't listen to you. They escorted that guy out of the country. Today, you can no longer hear about him. These were the same very people who were bringing the drugs in the country. They brought drugs in this country during former President Weah time. And today, God himself is exposing them. Few months ago, George Kalando, one of his tankers, was caught with drugs. Kalando came up, I think that was on Spoon Talk, and he said some things. He spoke that night, and he was actually going the other way because Stanton, tried to ask him some questions, and the man was like, if this government try me, everything I know, I will put it aside. If this government try me, if they don't release my truck, if they don't release my people, everything I know about Joseph Boakai, everything I know about Rachel Kuhn, yes, he mentioned Rachel Kuhn, everything I know about Jeremiah Kuhn, I will expose it. Yes. They got afraid because they know that their hands are in the cookies jar. For that reason, today, you can no longer hear about the Kalando issue with the judge. You don't hear it. They swept that under the carpet again. They buried that other story. You can no longer hear it. You can no longer hear that story. A friend to the president's son again was caught. We are not hearing anything. Just today, a staff of the vice president office, I think he's one Clifford, went at the station and he tried to bribe. Why? He tried to bribe because they caught somebody that is connected with him and connected to him. They caught that person with drugs. The person is right now behind bar. They caught that person, and I want to believe that the vice president sent Clifford because the guy took along his ID card with him. He took his ID card and he was proudly saying, I work for the vice president. So let the vice president just told him, I'm picking, go down there, you go handle that thing. Go get our man up. Somebody who's in the community distributing justice, DA caught him. And the vice president sent somebody. He sent his office staff, not just any person. He sent his office staff to go and talk on behalf of that judge leader. These are the very people who have been importing justice in this country. Yes, they are the ones that are bringing justice in the country. Today, every community is being affected. Every community has ghetto. Every community has zokos. If you think Maserati is the only county, you'll be fooling yourself. Go to the rural area. Go visit the various towns and villages. Everywhere has ghettos. Every corner you turn, you will find Zogo. Jeremiah Kun, if this is the way you are making your money, then we've come to tell you that this is not the right way. We've come to tell you that you are spoiling our children. You are spoiling the youthful generation of this country. Few years from now, these are the same children we are depending on to serve as bankers, to serve as doctors. Few years from now, and you are spoiling them only because you want to make your money. For that reason, your office staff, on his ID card, it is written, Office of the Vice President. You know him. Coming up with a mere statement will not change the fact that you sent that guy telling us about, even if your mother or your wife or your sister or your child is being connected to any just issue, they should face the weight of the law. That is not sufficient. Why import justice in our country? The very people who are all crying around that kush killing our children, today they are ashamed. They don't know how to talk it. They don't know how to say it. They don't know what to do. And you know, that's why when I say, yes, doing former president, we have time. Kush was in Liberia. Though President Weah was not the one bringing Kush, his officials were not bringing Kush in the country. It was the very same United Partisans. Joseph Boaka's son, Jeremiah Kuhn. That's why God is exposing them today. Yet, Kush was not killing them. Kush was not killing. But you pray for it. You said that Josh was killing your children. Kush was killing your children. Today, we all know, we are fully aware that the drugs that on the country today, they call one spark, I think spark and die. The moment somebody take it in, I'm told in less than 15 minutes, the person is no more. You have another one, they call it, I think, I know they say solar plate. All kind of terrible things. Our children, our brothers, our sisters are taking because of your greed for power, your greed for money. You so badly wanted to become president. You so badly wanted to become vice president. For that reason, you brought in a whole lot of drugs in the country to damage another person's leadership, to change the minds of the people. Today, few weeks ago, there was a video on social media of a guy who was, I think he was over the horse, over the people's roof, and that guy was beating. They call it 30. He was beating 30 over the roof. He took off his clothes. This is not what we want. This is not what we want to see. No mother will want to see her child or another child suffer that way. No one will want to do that or want to see that. No father will even be happy to see his child turn like that. No brother, no sister will be happy to see their sister or brother in that situation. President Boaka, you told the people that you was coming and you are coming to make the difference. Today, there is no difference, no change in your leadership. No change. Absolutely no change. Every day, from one story to the other. Every day, from one story to the other. If it is not just, you will have people dying in the street. Just today, a body of a lady was found in Kakata Market. Another body was found on 24th Street. What is this? Is this the way you are dancing with the devil, Boaka? If you want to dance with the devil like that, let it be you. Let it be your immediate family. Let it be those people that are benefiting from your pockets. Not the ordinary people. Not somebody who just go on the street to hustle to find a daily bread. At the end of the day, because Boaka is dancing with the devil, so something terrible happened to them. These are the reasons why we are calling on all Liberians We are calling on all Liberians. December 17. If you are selling, leave that business or come along with that business. Come along with that market. Come on December 17 and speak truth to power. Come on December 17 and tell Bwaka and his officials to lead or leave. We are not joking. We are very serious about this. We will not have Bwaka and his officials just parading around and spoiling our children. You bring in Joss, you bring in Kush, you bring in solar plates, you bring in how they call it, spark and die. But your children, they are kept safe. Your children are not being affected. It is the lives of the ordinary people, the very people who walk in the dirty water to make you president, to make you vice president. We will speak truth to power, and we will do that now. We will do that now. Bwaka, you was elected to lead the people of Liberia. And you know, that's why sometimes when I sit and I see the rescue officials, your government officials, running around as if it is campaign period, I laugh. Yes, the thing, Bwaka. Yes, the thing to the rescue charlatans and multibans. If you want campaign, we'll give you campaign. You don't want to lead? No problem. Leave and call for election. Then we will have campaign. Or you think 2029 is tomorrow? You think 2029 is next month? You just took state power and you are already running campaign. Resign. Let's call for election. Then we can go for campaign. But you was given a 6-year mandate to lead the people of this country. That mandate that you were given is to serve the Liberian people, to work in their interests, to speak on their behalf, not to import jobs in the country because you want to make money, not to kill the common people. You know, when I was coming today, I had a first mind of discussing, Josh, we are tangibles versus what you, Bwaka, your 2 years stay in government. We were going to talk about your cell phone booth that you brought and said that you were bringing it for the police. Today, we can't even spare it. Bwaka, you are not able to lead this country, you leave. When you're taking fraud for beauty pageant, if you cannot solve the issues, if you cannot solve those things that your people are facing, their challenges, you don't have the means, then you should leave, Bwaka. I will always say this. This is not rehab community. Even the rehab community, it took former President Weah to carry development to that place. Just killing our children. Every day, you have new recruits. Every day, you have new recruits, new guys, new people joining to become Zogo. It's not helping our nation. It's not helping us. And you are doing nothing about it. Or because your children are not affected, so you don't want to do anything about it. These were some of the promises that you made to the people. For which reasons they walk in the dirty water to make you president. It's your responsibility. It's on you, Bwaka, to make the change, make the difference. Some of us, we saw it. We knew that you are going to make no difference. We knew that you are coming, to steal. Because you have been tested and proven that you are a BM, a crook. We saw it. We told people. But they didn't listen. And today, here are we. So we'll be taking calls shortly. We will be taking calls shortly. We'll open the lines to get your view. Because this is about us. This is about our nation. This is about our children's future. They have something they call peer pressure. Peer pressure got most of the children on the street today. We need to create a safe space for our children. We need to create a safe environment for our children. We need to help them. The youthful generation of this country, they need our help. We need to help our children. We need to help our community. And the only way we can do that is when Bwaka lead. Bwaka needs to set an example for the people to follow. Bwaka needs to set an example. Bwaka needs to set an example for the people to follow. So, if you will not serve this country, if you will not lead this country, and you think that tomorrow is election, then we will ask you to resign. We will ask you to resign so that we can all go to election. Then everybody will have the opportunity to campaign. Everybody will have the opportunity to campaign. The fact that we have not gone to election, the fact that you was given a mandate to lead the Liberian people, We will call on you and we'll continue to call on you to remind you of the mandate that you are given. So we'll read our numbers so that you can call to participate. So we have 0772 229933. That's our orange number, and our Lone Star is 0886 304497. And our female line is 0777 980375.
Hello?
Yes, hello. You are welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Joseph. Cdc Pape calling.
Cdc Pape.
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing?
Yeah. You know something, Joseph, what I say because I can't necessarily the drugs. You see, just around I know just around the just around the Timini or many men. He joined the rubber business from all the way I didn't just around was selling the drugs here. Because he joined the people, you see what the people doing, telling our children area. You see, there are people sitting down parking blocker. Go kill somebody all the way to Morrison Farm. Then you want to what they call them talking about giving speech while the motorcyclists based down. And I usually motorcyclists will move from in the town and go in the
Okay, thank you, Pape. Thank you. Yeah, you are live.
Yeah, Harrison from Omega Market.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, I'm the whole country see so the government officials they work on there, they wish the president know everything that going on in the country here.
Sure.
Yeah, they know everything that going on. But they didn't want to take it serious.
Okay, thank you.
I'm telling you.
Please. Okay. You are live.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, how you doing?
Hello. Yeah, the problem there with drug issue. The people shouldn't continue to make fun out of with the Latvian people. In a sense, the very people that are left in the job, they got people, they got ghettos, that are carrying it to fair. And another thing again, the Unity Party headquarters, they're making fun out of themselves. They're not making fun out of with the institution. In a sense, CDC, for every step CDC takes, Unity Party won't take that step. And you can never be like me, I can never be like you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, your glory is for you, my glory is for me. So I can never fight your glory.
Okay,
so
thank you.
Unity Party must stop fighting CDC glory. They must stop fighting it. Blacker can never be the church, and church cannot be the blacker.
Yeah, hello? You are live.
Hello?
Hello, you are live.
Yeah, I'm not busy.
My person, how you doing?
Yeah, fine, you?
Okay.
The whole what they did for VR, all of them will get inside. That day, one was just funny the government, they say, draw, back inside, the man inside. Then today, they were right happy with it. We have a coup. Who does not go? Today, that the man officer right there, tell it draw. They said to us to go arrest the people. The people want to plan. Hello?
Yeah, hello, you are live.
Okay. The people want to plan. Everything will come outside. Everything. They will pay for it. They didn't pay. Come me want to talkie. And they say buy it, they pay this year. Then they go get real money again. They say we bobo, eh? We not
Okay, my person, thank you.
Yeah, good evening, Josephine.
Good evening, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let me say good evening to the peace loving people of Norfolk County, the Lady South, Father Bonnie District. Just was saying, my intention is not for these guys are mentally, confused. Because you don't tell me that you're going to do a cleaner campaign on a land that you have not even purchased the land yet, they're going to do a cleaner campaign. And you telling Laban people that someone say you're going to do fundraising. So who are you fooling? You're fooling yourself. So these guys, we lead, they follow. So we will tell these guys 2029 will kill them out. And their government is running down politically, running down without no help. So, he's a person that doesn't have a compensation function. So, 2029 will kill them out. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hello, Jojo.
Yeah, how you doing, Mama?
This is Mom. We're calling from First Street, Concord.
Welcome, Mama.
Yeah, Jojo. My attention to the trust issue. They were the same Jeremiah Kuhn doing the campaign in Nimba. He said that it was George Weah that was taking place. So what happened now is that George Weah went in his office, or George Weah took his place to do drug business. The people that were doing all these things get to call the government, and Jeremiah Kuhn is capable of doing anything. The other business that he's making, that other big business, is not enough to support our children. But God will continue to expose them.
God will expose them.
Continue to expose them. Thank you for exposing me.
Thank you, Mama. Hello, you are
Good
live.
evening, madam.
Yeah.
I'm a new leader and I'm phoning this people from Chicago Factory. What is the issue of the political party have followed already? They must make sure they get the money. Where they getting the money from, they must get a document. Because when after the turn, we investigate and our building will be seized. After the big country, because after money they are using, they stop money. They don't have money, they keep down all of their on the party help when we're not in power. So the money they are using it for us. So the issue of the vice president or being arrested, am I lying?
Yes, you are live.
Okay, you see, the vice president is in the know of that drugs. I say, hey, and in fact, not lucky for me, he is in the know. He knows about it. So that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hello, Jojo.
Yeah, how you doing, Mama?
Yeah, my name is Rose Dotu. I'm calling from Front Street.
Okay, welcome.
Jojo, you have said it all. The people that they feel so we stupid in this country. Where they got that money from, they are already finished paying for that place. They bought that place there. They just try to fool the laboratory that they pay for that place here. On the safe, they will go break ground and this and that. So that building they will seize it tomorrow for all the suffering that they may all pass it through. We will seize that property there. If they stay before us, if they come out to throw petrol bomb inside, we'll throw petrol bomb inside.
No, we're not do that.
How the road say manage to come to power? They just breaking the country out of no reason.
Okay,
we have a good government here.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, you are live.
Yeah, man. You not expect anything good from the devil. You got what I was saying, went there with the devil. So you can't expect anything from him. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you are live.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Eva M. Kelly, calling for Amagashi District 2.
Okay.
Yeah, sister, you tell it right. See the guy that they call Unity Party, they are criminal. The guy that is spent 12 years in power. in that 12 years, billions of dollars came into our country. They never pay a single party headquarters. They never have anything. They save year in their opposition. They drop them out of their party headquarters. Don't look at that in their leadership. Just 1.5 years, they talk about billions of dollars party headquarters. Where they get the money from? It's that they are road, that's also criminal. They were yet inciting the citizens against President Weah. When President Weah was building houses, they say, oh, because President Weah in power, he's stealing government, government money. So let us say they are stealing our money today. They will get a cut of that money. Okay. By the grace of God, President Weah coming back to power, and we will invest, we will make sure that we tell the people where they get that money from. Thank you very much for giving me time.
Thank you very, very much. So, okay, you're live.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, the job issue you are discussing, even Jamal Kumbo, Sarikato, the state of government officially, they were beginning to join the country. And now, so I see people were beginning to join in the country, spoiling the people in the jury attack. They were lying with Jordan, they were you are John measures to kind of power. Now, say a woman, what about this? Jamagu, now looking, yes, I get out what I had Jamagu. That will pay the water, anybody with that. Jamagu, so you what? So you know for anybody to be sitting. So I'm making you go to the bench this point. Yes.
Thank you for your contribution. So we'll take one more call.
Yeah, good evening, Jojo.
Yes, good evening. How you doing?
Thank you. Jojo, I am Spencer Mohammed, and I call from a Popo Corner, down Coast Spoon Hill, Waketown community. Jojo, thank you very much for this discussion. As regards to the Unity Party headquarters, you know, Jojo, people who campaign on the mattress of job creation, who told the Liberians and the world that when they come, the party will create job will waste, we will work. To leave those things and be running for party headquarters is very disheartening. In my mind, it is a missed property, and I know the guys are going out of ideas on governance. That's why they are going after triviality. Let them know that the Liberian people voted them for job creation, not to build party headquarters. In my mind, the thousands of Unity partisans who campaign under the canopy of getting jobs, the circle is the keke rattle. Today, their hopes have been dashed and they are running after triviality.
Thank you very much.
And that's what I have to do with it.
Thank you. Okay. So I'd like to say thank you to all of our callers and all of our viewers and those that were not able to call on the show. I also like to say thank you for your time. Thank you for participating. And today my host is not here, and he will be here on Wednesday by God's grace. And again, I'd like to say thank you. So on Wednesday, we will come with fascinating topics, issues concerning our nation. We'll call our government to order. We'll ask them to lead or leave. This is Liberia for all of us. We have our rights in this country, and our rights should not be disrespected. So I'd like to say thank you once more. See you Wednesday.